I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I eat for weight loss. Hey guys, what's poppin'? So this week I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I eat for weight loss and also just to maintain my weight over time. So generally speaking, my diet is low carb, high protein, and very heavily focused on switching my carbs for things like veg and veg substitutes. And in scenarios where I do eat carbs, I portion, I control my portions a lot. So I actually got this idea from Iwani Aliyu. This is another amazing YouTuber who just lost a lot of weight, and you know, she did her what she eats in a day, but hers is more keto style. Some people might say I'm doing keto, but I don't think I'm intentionally doing keto. My thing is just low carb, high protein and veg, because I understand how much calories, generally speaking, that these different food groups carry. And it's not that I count my calories, but I have an awareness of what this has inside it. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Okay people, so it's time for the most important meal of the day. It's breakfast time. I usually have either Weetabix or oats. I like Weetabix because it's low calorie. I usually have it with sugar and peak milk. I've never cut off in my entire diet anything I know I cannot live without. So I've never done the whole no more sugar, no more whole milk. That's just not me. It's not sustainable. I wouldn't start something I cannot finish. When I'm having my oats, I like to measure it properly. So I have either half a cup or a cup of oats, depending on how I'm feeling. This morning I actually removed half because I was like, I have to put you. Let that cook in the microwave. Again, some sugar, some milk. And then I add some fruit. I'm adding some fruit for aesthetics, kamakuro. I usually don't have berries. Quite early on in my diet, actually, I used to have berries to sweeten. But post weight loss, trying to maintain, I tend to just have the oats by itself because time as well. Doing all this drama, you know, it's not time efficient. But anyway, it looks pretty for YouTube. I usually get my frozen berries from Lidl. I just get a bag and I just put it in the freezer, ready for whenever I need it. For a smoothie, something I made recently actually is nice cream. For lunch, I'm having chicken legs, well, honey glazed spicy chicken legs with veg. This is one of my favorite ways to make chicken. I add all my condiments, thyme, pepper, a Maggi, and also some honey. It just gives it this really nice sweetness, as well as it being spicy. Just a mocktail of flavors in your mouth. It's so great. I love it. Adding more pepper because I'm a Nigerian babe. You know, I like ata. I'm adding some curry powder as well. Mix, mix, mix. Really and truly, I should let it marinate longer, but because of time, I'm just going to pop it straight into the oven like this. My chicken is getting done. Look how golden that's looking. Just warming up some broccoli, my fave veg to eat. Very filling. I usually have the frozen kind and I just warm it up and serve it with my chicken. For dinner, we're having spinach sauce. It's like a spin-off or healthy version of a roll. Adding my blended pepper. And I like this to be quite soupy actually compared to your regular spinach sauce, because what I do is I have it with either swallow or rice, but a small amount. So really I'm getting filled from the water-based soup, if that makes sense. I add all my condiments as before, my thyme, pepper, Maggi. These Maggi cubes, they've been getting harder and harder. I don't know what they're putting in them these days. I'm going to turn that and let it sizzle. Okay. It's boiling. Ooh. So I actually like to use frozen spinach, but I couldn't find any, so I had to use the baby loose spinach to do this recipe. Oh, before that, I'm adding my mackerel. I grilled that separately. Okay, just gonna let that sizzle, and then we're gonna add the spinach to top it off. But actually, I would recommend frozen spinach. It's much better for this recipe. I realized as I was adding this, it's probably better to actually chop it up, even though it's the baby leaf one. So I took some out and went to cut it, and it, looked a bit better. There we go. I'm gonna let that sizzle. I added more spinach because I felt like it needed more. The thing with spinach, you add some and it just swallows the water. It just shrinks. But again, I like this really soupy. Okay, and that's it done. So again, I measure my rice. 1 cup of boiled rice is quite different to 1 cup of dry rice, and this is about 100 calories. I actually like to drown my rice in the spinach soup. Like I said, it's more of a soup than a stew for me. And one thing I've come to find is that veg is just as filling as carbs. That's honestly what's changed my life, changed my diet, because before I used to feel like I need to fill my plate up with rice, otherwise tea full. But actually, you can be just as filled up with vegetables. Alternatively, guys, you can have this with cauliflower rice, and I'm going to show you how to make it. Start off with clean cauliflower. All you need is a grater. Cut the cauliflower into pieces and then begin to grate until you get nice fine pieces. Lovely. Put it in the bowl. So I just put 1 tablespoon of oil. Sometimes I use my spray light oil. Put in my cauliflower. I add my spices as before. I let it just steam on very low heat. And I flavor with my spices to taste. The thing about cauliflower, it doesn't really have a taste, but the soups that you use to eat it matters. So like you saw in the picture earlier, I would have it with spinach sauce, and another soup that bangs with cauliflower rice is ayamashi. So good, guys. I usually just pack up all my meal prep for the week, pop it in the freezer, pop it in the fridge, and eat as I go along. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you need a meal plan, like a proper meal plan for you to lose weight whilst eating Nigerian food as well, click the link in my bio that will take you to my store to see all my available more of these delicious meals. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Make sure that if you liked it, do share with your friends and also subscribe to my channel for more. Until next time guys, peace and love, peace and chunks.